get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my
Make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Detroit Lions. One all week, and we are underway from Ford Field. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
We go tonight. 180 to 17. We go 76. 76. Maverick Ric Flair.
And Goff going to look to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete. Look at this Browns defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
We're good. We're good. What? 180. Merlin. What's that?
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
We go tonight. 180. Louis. What's that?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
We often hear the phrase very sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Here we go. Like 20. Like 29.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Lions had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Cut. 20.
Another run for Gibbs here. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This defense for the Browns, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Go, cut. Like Super 1. Super. Shout. Super. Maverick Wolf. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. From the sideline, and he will have the first down. As he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Listen. We go tonight. Like 20. Turbo.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
180. 14. DC. Jester. What's that?
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
180. Cut.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
We go. Like 20. Value one.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Gibbs. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Value three.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Block 20. What's that?
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
Throwing to start the drive. Green. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
20. What's up?
Now it's gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Hand off now to Gibbs. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Green. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw is Green from the gun on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
1st and 10
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Green. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
17 more yards. That's good for the Browns. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Let's go now.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Brian Branch with it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns drive about to get started. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ashton Genty, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Browns 14, Lions 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Like 20. Hard ball. Tiger, Tiger. What's that?
Here's gone. And this is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Like 20. Listen.
Goff now looks to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right. He's got it to the 43 here.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Gibbs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
Here goes to the 180.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. 2 yards on the carry there. It's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Got 120. Value 3. Value 3. What's that?
Gone. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Sloan. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Go, 12. Let's go.
Here we go on 4th. Gone. That's to his running back, complete. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
3 yards.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
180. Hey, Shell. Hey, let's go. Go. What's that?
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
This offense so far on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
5. Cornell. 17. What? Hey, 76.
Here's Goff. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
180. Yes, sir. 11. 76. Tell him. 76. 12. 12. Hey, lift.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This from 32 yards away. Bates' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Facing some wrong odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Dragon 60. 18, right here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Panther Street. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
70, check, Bobcat, check,
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Here we go.
Genty diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point safely through. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's got his man in stride, complete. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, lift! Turbo!
From the gun, here's Goff. That's complete to the Porter. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Goff
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
12! Hey, shell!
Now Goff. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
46-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Harbaugh. 4 down. 2 for 1.
Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 37.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Lions
76.
first down.
17.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Goff.
line.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
He probably thought they wasn't me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. Cause the good girl is gone, she gone forever, more than forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Oh, that. Outside, come on. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down.